This FC24 meta is ridiculous. You are going to see some ridiculous goals being scored. However, you are going to learn how to score them yourself and get better rank and get to higher divisions as well. Guys, first I want you to focus on these goals that are being scored. We will break them down, but first we have to address something more important. Like I always say, I coach many people, and this is what I have seen. The majority of the players, you guys, you make this mistake of not knowing how to create chances. Okay, it is important. You are hoping to create chances, you aren't creating chances. There is a difference in making something happen and hoping for something to happen, which applies to FC24 as well. Most of you, your muscle memory isn't in the right place and you have developed bad habits. Either you are rushing the play or you're getting confused, taking too much time on the ball, not knowing what should you do when you're on the ball. That leads you to either rush the attack, you will look for a quick pass, you're tunnel visioned, or you will take too much time on the ball where it becomes so easy for the opponent to defend your attacks. And we need to change that. In order to change that, first we need to know the meta. Like you can see, there have been different goals that I have been scoring in these clips. And you have to use all of these mechanics, which we will talk about in a moment. But before, no matter how many mechanics we abuse, the fundamentals are still very important. I know that I have to create the space and exploit the space. There is no point of crossing the ball if I do not have the space for that cross. So see how I am creating the space for the cross. I have told him to run because I can see that my opponent is using Vieira to cover Mbappe, alright? And he is second man pressing with Cafu. This simply wouldn't be possible if I hadn't developed the habit of looking at the space and then exploiting the space, alright? This is something I have been doing for the past 7 years. I was taught this lesson in FIFA 18 and ever since I have been using that. See, the moment he's on the last man, I go for the cross. I go for that through pass and then immediately followed up by a cross. We will talk about this. So make sure that you watch this video till the end because this video is going to be something that will take your attack to the next level and you will score more goals. And if you will score more, you will win more, alright? But again, guys, like I said, you guys don't know what you're doing on the ball. For that very reason, we have to do isolated targeted practice on each of these mechanics that I am going to teach you today. Because you have to do these things without having to think of them. If you say, okay, I am going to cross the ball on the back post, Cristiano is standing on the back post, so I will just cross the ball. And then you will be consciously looking for it. And that will make your reaction slower because you are not doing it from the muscle memory. And if you are slow, you will get punished. This game wants you to be quick. Alright, yes, you might say there is delay and everything, but we're not talking about that. Generally speaking, this game wants you to be quick and you have to react before your opponent does. You have to be proactive in many situations. Alright, which is why we are going to focus on first knowing the basics. Finding the space, exploiting the space. How will we find the space? We will use manual runs. We will use ball rolls, left stick dribbling, skill moves to exploit the space, alright? Then we know in the back of our mind, crossing is overpowered. We know step overs are overpowered. We know first time triangles are overpowered. We know triangular passing pattern is overpowered. We know speed boosts are overpowered. And then we are going to learn each of these individually. We're going to first focus on the speed boost, then the step over, then crossing, so on and so forth, alright? And then once we know all these things, we're going to take it to the next step. I have told Peter Crouch to run right now. Just focus what I do next. See, I'll give the ball to Rolfa. With Rolfa, I'll take a touch, go with the driven pass because she has pinged pass plus. This iteration of FIFA relies more on play styles as compared to the stats. So you have to play to the play styles of your players, alright? And then with Werner, I give the ball to Bruno, perform a L1 triangle pass because he has long ball pass plus. With Crouch, I see, okay, that my opponent thinks that I'm going to go straight. You see how he reacts? You must always keep an eye on how your opponent's defenders move. Right now, I can see that Zanetti is standing upright, which means that he wants me to cut inside and maybe look towards the pass into Mbappe, alright? So I have to react accordingly. So what do? I do give a pass to Werner, take a touch, wait, left stick dribble away, skill move, goal. You see how that attack was created? It was created from here. And then we finished it up with Mbappe because we knew where the space is. We knew where his defender is standing. We knew which mechanics are overpowered. We knew which skill move is overpowered. We have practiced it enough times to be able to see this space and exploit this space. Ridiculous goals, but you have to score them. All right. Look at this. Once again, what do? We tell Balde to run. He's running. Triangle pass. Now we are going to use R2 double tap speed boost. You have to learn the speed boost because speed boosts are the key. Most attacks are not possible without using the speed boost. Most people cannot counter attack because they do not use the speed boost. When we use the speed boost with Balde, see what happens. This is something many pro players are doing this year. L1 stop. You simply click L1 and you come to a standstill. That just shocks your opponent. When you are walking and then you just stand, then you don't do anything. You look how your opponent reacts, which player is he marking, what is he really thinking, okay? You are being proactive, and that is why you are standing and buying yourself some time and giving the shock to the opponent, because he was hoping that you would do something, you would pass, you would do a skill move or anything, but you simply just stand it still. Afterwards, we give the ball to Bruno. Then we see again how the opponent reacts. He thinks we are going to pass to Werner. So we go with the chip pass, L1 square into crouch. And with crouch, we give a header pass to Mbappe. Mbappe has rapid plus. We use a speed boost with Mbappe and score the goal. Werner is through on goal. Now, here we have to look at the radar. I looked at the radar and saw the goalkeeper coming out. Many people have problems one-on-one against the keeper. So did I. But lately I have improved because I'm always laser focused on how the keeper is moving, okay? Right now I can see that he has fully committed his goalkeeper. He is going to come and try to take the ball from me. So what do? Short cancel, goal, easy goal. I want you to take a moment and just realize how much information have I given you right now and how many ways of scoring you have seen in this video. Answer that question and resume watching. Now see, what do? We have any space? No, we don't have any space because all of his defenders are back. And in this situation, most players would simply panic and try to force the passes. Alright, they force the pass into Werner or Martinelli. But we are thinking differently. We know the fundamental aspect and we know the meta of this game. Speed boost, step overs, crosses, knockdowns, so on, so forth, finish shots, ping pass plus. So we have to create the space in order to be able to exploit the meta. So we play accordingly, all right? I do a step over with Rolfa. I see that Werner is free. I do a ball roll and then I kind of want to pass the ball to him, but then I don't. Because I am always laser focused on how my opponent is reacting, I'm able to see till the very last moment and change my decision. If you have space in front of you, step over speed boost is the best thing you can do. See, again, I have space in front of me. Here I have to look at his goalkeeper. How is he coming out? I can see that he is moving towards the near post. Sorry, the far post. So I go with the far post shot. Tiny bit of space in front of you, you will use the step over speed boost. This is why I prefer the 4-4-2 formation. You can score any type of goal in this formation. Right now we are building in triangular passing patterns. We use the player lock, which is L3, R3, N. And we are also using a triangular passing pattern. Just focus what we do. With Rolfa, we go into crouch. With crouch, we go into Mbappe. Now, this is the key. People are so obsessed with left stick dribbling. Oh, we want to learn left stick dribbling. My friends, hold on, and listen to me. It is important, all right? Left stick dribbling is a tool. You do not use left stick to beat players like Lionel Messi. I have been repeating myself on this channel since FIFA 21. I'll say it again. So see how I move with Mbappe. I just twist and turn so I can have enough space to perform the step over speed boost in front of me. And then because it's a 2 versus 1, I have to fake him. So I just activate the player lock fake. He thinks I'm going to pass. I never pass. Ball roll, driven Trivella. Driven Trivella, by the way. It's really good inside the box. You see, I was laser focused at how he was reacting with his player. I saw Maldini is in front of me. Keeper has moved to the near post. I do not have a shooting angle. So I cancelled my shot at the very last moment. And I pass the ball into Werner. I score the goal. Composure. Knowing what the opponent is going to do. The 1-2 technique, which I teach you guys, but you don't practice. Alright? There is no magic wand. You have to learn this stuff. If you do not learn, you'll only go so far. I talked about the L1 stop, right? Just see. Here. The L1 stop. I'll use the L1 stop here. L1 stop. Because I stop, now I am able to better analyze what is happening on the pitch, which will allow me to make a better decision. See? Speed boost. Wait. Wait for Balde. See, there is space. Go with the through pass. Yes. Again, crouch is on the back post. Against Bombastor, it's always going to be a goal. Knowing your battles is the key. First time L1 triangle, crouch is through on goal. He is mostly lengthy. Speed boost with crouch. See how the keeper reacts. Moved on the near post, go on the far post. Through ball to Mbappe. See how the goalkeeper is going to react. I used a double tap R2 speed boost because I know Mbappe has rapid plus. I'm playing to his strengths and I'm playing to the play styles. And I see the goalkeeper coming out. So I let go of R2 and I hold R1 so I can have a close touch. Because I had a close touch, I was able to score this goal. Now check these tactics out here because 4-4-2 is the best formation in the game.